One of the biggest challenge when implementing a digital adoption platform or a broader learning and training strategy is really how do you cater for a multi-generational workforce, very different user groups that you have in every company. With the experience of implementing a lot of software applications and being involved in a lot of change management projects, you always need to ensure that you cater for different user group, different stakeholder groups. So it's very different if you need to train only a white-collar population with access to a laptop or a computer, or if, for example, you also have a blue-collar population working maybe in a factory, maybe doesn't have access to a laptop but need to go to a kiosk or do things on mobile. So that is already different aspects that you need to cover. Obviously, we have a multi-generational workforce and everybody there as well. It does not have to do with generations, but you will also have different styles of learning and consuming learning content. So how can we cater for that? You can also have a company with only very young staff, mobile, where they expect to have this kind of in-app guidance, click here, go there. They don't even want to do any classroom training anymore. Other companies are much more diverse, where you need to foresee, okay, maybe we still need to do classroom for specific user groups, maybe power users. So how do we deal with that? Or we still have users that want to consume documents. Is that a culture that is established in your company? So how do we cater for that? The digital adoption platforms nowadays can also generate documents out of the content you can create it. So there's a way to make that efficient as well. But I think the critical message is, if you build up your training and learning strategy or your change management strategy, make sure that you adapt and cover for different stakeholder groups, different types of end users, different types of employees. So if you cover that, then you have already tackled the big challenge with any digital adoption project. So this is when we start working with a customer on any project, a digital adoption implementation or a change management engagement, we always look at what is the target audience of the customer and make sure together with the customer we address the issues of each of these stakeholders individually so that we have a holistic approach that will be successful in the end.